EastEnders star James Farrar teases explosive car crash, fireworks, danger and tears. EastEnders fans are in for a nail-biting week as a high-stakes car crash is set to shatter lives and secrets in Albert Square. Actor James Farrar, who plays the emotionally tormented Zach Hudson, has promised fireworks, danger, and tears as his character's world spirals into chaos. This dramatic turn of events unfolds following the recent revelation that Barney Mitchell is Zach's biological son. The shocking truth has sent ripples through the Mitchell family and pushed Zach into increasingly desperate territory. Despite Nicola Mitchell's attempts to keep him at bay, Zach has found it impossible to ignore the powerful bond forming between him and Barney. But when Zach makes the life-altering decision to take Barney with him, potentially leaving Walford behind, it sets off a devastating chain of events culminating in a horrifying multi-car crash that threatens the lives of 6 characters. As emotions boil over and old wounds are reopened, EastEnders is about to deliver one of its most shocking stunts in recent memory. Zach's emotional turmoil, a father torn. For Zach, the discovery of his son's identity has been both a blessing and a burden. As he grapples with fatherhood, he's also wrestling with deep concerns over Barney's safety, particularly under Nicola's care. The tension escalates after he learns the disturbing truth surrounding Shireen Bashar's death, an event that intensifies Zach's fears and ultimately pushes him to alert the police. Farrar, reflecting on his character's mindset, explained, he's driven by fear. Fear that Barney is in danger. Fear that Nicola can't be trusted. He feels like he's the only one who can protect his son. With trust in short supply and time running out, Zach turns to an unlikely ally, Harry, Nicola's other son. Observing Harry's reaction to his mother's arrest, Zach senses a shared frustration and seizes the moment to recruit Harry into his risky escape plan. Toxic ties. Revisiting the Nicola-Zach dynamic. While Zach's protective instincts drive the plot forward, the undercurrent of his past with Nicola adds further emotional complexity. Once lovers, their relationship has devolved into something toxic and volatile. There is definitely hatred, Farrar admitted. But I think like a lot of people in toxic relationships, there is an underlying chemistry between them. They've been romantic in the past, and part of Zach would like to believe they can coexist for Barney's sake. But her actions constantly shock him. I don't think he realized the depths of her narcissism and manipulation. Nicola's unpredictable behavior becomes one of the key accelerants in the unfolding disaster. As Zach tries to navigate this emotional minefield, the decisions he makes, out of love, fear, and desperation, only bring more danger closer to home. Harry's volatility ignites the fire. Initially, Zach believes he and Harry are on the same page. There's a glimmer of hope that this half-baked plan might work, until the reality sets in. Harry's emotional instability becomes a wild card that Zach can't control. At first there's excitement. Zach thinks, maybe this is going to work, said Farrar. But that quickly turns to desperation, then fear. Harry is unpredictable. He's ruled by emotions, much like Zach himself. That makes their partnership volatile and ultimately dangerous. What begins as a covert operation to sneak Barney away becomes a ticking time bomb. As trust begins to fray, the plan collapses. And when Harry catches wind of the growing chaos, he takes matters into his own hands in the most shocking way possible. A twist in the tale, secrets and sabotage. As the drama intensifies, the Mitchell family is hit with another bombshell. The truth about Barney's paternity comes out. The revelation stuns the entire clan and triggers a sudden change of heart in Harry. Betraying Zach's confidence, he runs to his parents, Nicola and Teddy, and exposes the entire plan. But Harry doesn't stop there. In an impulsive and dangerous move, Harry locates Zach, bundles him into the boot of his car, and speeds off, determined to handle things his own way. The situation quickly escalates from a family conflict to a life-threatening crisis. The chase. A high-speed tragedy in the making. Realizing the seriousness of the situation, Teddy rallies a group to stop Harry before it's too late. He joins forces with Billy Mitchell, Honey Mitchell, and Nigel Bates. The chase is on, a race against time to prevent disaster. But fate has other plans. As the vehicles hurtle down the road, one swerves violently, careening off the tarmac and plunging into a nearby lake. The vehicle is submerged, and some of the passengers are trapped inside. Their lives hang in the balance as chaos erupts. What happens next? Tragedy, heroism, and consequences. With next week's episodes promising some of the most intense scenes in recent EastEnders history, fans are already speculating who will survive, and who may not make it out alive. Farrar offered a haunting preview of what's to come. There's going to be fireworks. There's going to be danger. There are going to be tears. This is a turning point, not just for Zach, but for several characters. It changes everything. The car crash is more than just a dramatic stunt. It's the culmination of months of emotional buildup and storyline tension. It represents the dangerous consequences of secrets, lies, and broken trust. It also forces each character to confront their deepest fears, their past mistakes, and their own fragility. For Zach Hudson. For James Farrar, this storyline marks one of the most emotionally demanding and action-packed arcs he's tackled on EastEnders. His portrayal of Zach, once a carefree outsider and now a man caught in a complex moral web, has earned praise from fans and critics alike. Zach's journey is about becoming a father, finding his place, and facing his own demons, Farrar said. He's made mistakes, but this week, everything he's fighting for, everything he's running from, collides in one terrifying moment. The bigger picture. What this means for EastEnders. The upcoming car crash promises to be a pivotal moment in the soap's current narrative cycle. Not only does it shake the core of the Mitchell family, but it also propels Zach Hudson into a new phase of his life. One that may be marked by grief, guilt, or redemption. The show has long been known for its high-stakes drama, but this storyline has captivated viewers with its emotional authenticity and slow-burning tension. As the storyline reaches its boiling point, fans are holding their breath to see who survives the wreckage, and what the aftermath will reveal. Final thoughts. As EastEnders gears up for one of its most dramatic episodes of the year, James Farrar's warning rings loud and clear: fireworks, danger, and tears. The road ahead for Zach Hudson, Nicola Mitchell, and the extended Mitchell clan is fraught with peril, but for fans, it promises gripping television at its finest. Will Zach survive to fight another day? Can Barney be saved from the chaos that surrounds him? And what price will be paid for the secrets that have come to light? All will be revealed in a week of EastEnders you won't want to miss.